Reset fans, I haven't spoken to you in a while. So, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Look into the camera, one man said. Which side's the camera again? That side's the camera. Is that side the camera? Good to be speaking to you again anyway, whichever way I'm looking. I mean to look you in the eyes, look you in the eyes. What am I going to talk to you about? Well, we went to the Royal Albert Hall for a concert. Yeah. And one of the benefits of a little bit of travel in the Royal Albert Hall is occasionally, if I don't feel like driving, we take the public transport. And when you do that, you get the oily little rags. That's right, the free newspapers that are circulated in London. I call them the oily little rags that leave you feeling stained and dirty. But every now and then when I haven't seen them in a while, I'm a little bit fascinated about what the control structure's latest gig is. What are they all about? What are they trying to do? And I had to rip this out. You can see the anger in how it's been ripped. Headline, you won't be able to read it too easily. Neighbourhood watch, powered by your best friends and only with your interests at heart. Google, yeah. Google does Neighbourhood Watch. Now listen to this. The devil's in the details. The devil's in the details. So Google is designing a high-tech neighbourhood watch that will link screens to police stations. Screens, linking screens. Intruders triggering a digital tripwire inside one's home would have the effect of leading to live streaming to the local police station. Hold on, where are these screens and where are these cameras? Oh, wait for it. It's in your house. How about that? In the name of protecting you from the extreme risk of everyday burglary that you may face. Who's had a robbery in your house where someone has broken into your house while you were there or while you weren't and taken items? Is this a daily, weekly, monthly, hourly or annual event? So let's just take me as a sample, for example. 5 years here, no robberies from within this property. Not even can I accuse my poor beloved little cleaner. But to keep me more safe, that's right, to keep me more safe, Google are going to install cameras for me. Cameras in my home. In the name of your security. That will be live streamed at any tripwire that suits them to your local police station and recorded and captured. Now, if this doesn't sound like another Amazon Alexa Trojan horse and the sleeping Samsung TV that listens to everything you say, even when it's in standby mode, I don't know what next. So let me give you my take on these do-gooders. Do-gooders wanting to keep you safe. Attacking a need you weren't even sure existed. That's right. Attacking a need you weren't even sure existed. This is where the game goes, ladies and gentlemen. Every single camera will be hooked up to the cloud, will be connected. Entire networks will be created, which will plug into each other, and all of it captured till eventually the Orwellian surveillance state will be right next to your bed, right next to the desk where you work, right in the corner of your ceiling. They will know more often and in more detail how often you leg over your missus than you could even guess to the nearest 10 digits. That's right. I'm telling you, Google is going to know more about you in the name of your security. It's going to have more recordings of you, your voice, your face structure, computer says your everything, to the point that they will have so much data about what you speak about, how you react, how you move, the nature of your gait. Everyone has a signature in their walk. Basically, you could be stitched up for any crime. These guys will have your DNA. They will have the look of your face. They will know everything you've said. They will be able to film within your home. By the time you take the chip in your hand for the automated banking, they'll decide whether you are good stock, worthy of survival, or whether you need a quick little switch off. Bye now. This is where they're taking us. So Google, in the name of do-gooding, suddenly cares for your security. And we'll be networking into your local police station cameras so that they are always watching. And any tripwires that get set will be live streamed. You better make sure those that practice a little bit of bedroom excitement that involve whips and chains don't tripwire the wrong kind of activities to your local cop shop. Anyway, once more, this mega corporate of do-gooder, do no evil is gone way beyond, and I mean way beyond remit. This company should have been smashed into a million bits long ago. Like the oil industry, Standard Oil wasn't, only they pretended at least they did, splitting them into multiple oil companies, supposedly, all supposedly competing in the Rockefeller monopolist era. We now have a monopoly on your data. That is not just your data, the Uber drives you take owned by Google, the YouTubes you watch owned by Google, the search submittance that you submit on Google, the porn you search for on your phone, the whatever you do, say here, with all the devices that listen, copy and store everything you do. We are going into a world where every camera will capture, and that will be eventually, for the nature and the benefit of police and everybody's security, network, so that we can have a virtual coverage all over the planet where everybody offers their stream and camera coverage for the greater good of citizen security. Yes, the total network. You'll pay for these cameras and they'll spy on you, and the data will be streamed to whomever it may deem useful. That is Google working for you, and this is the rag that gives them oxygen to tell them about, and the spin of how it's all for you. It's all to keep you safe. Now I've got to go fight a few burglars from my door until Google arrives and keeps me safe in my home. So please don't mind me. I've got to go now. There's funny scratching noises. Is it the neighbor's cat? Who knows? Anyway, talk to you later.